respected teachers, my dear friends, as we have read 7 planets and 2 shadow planets, 3 more planets are there: Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. I'll just discuss about Uranus. It was discovered in 1781 by William Herschel. Orbital period is 84 years. Synodic period is 369 days. Average speed is 6.81 km. And satellites 27. The minimum temperature is minus 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. It's 14 times than the Earth. You can see the comparison. Its middle is rocky, center in the rocky, then icy in middle, then gases in the outer layers. It takes 84 years to complete a full circle and approximately 7 years in a single house. In first house, if Uranus comes in during transit, it's awakener. Uranus hitting this house can make you suddenly want more freedom, want to do new things that you have never done before. Just don't make any important decision on the spur of the moment. Uranus has a tendency to make us rush, and that will cause trouble. His favorite trick is to cause accidents. But be extra sure to plan first and don't rush. Second house, house of money. Uranus is sudden unexpected changes. Your income is more likely to be unstable during this period. Make certain that you have enough of reserves set aside for emergencies. Get enough insurance of all your property. On plus side, Uranus can bring sudden gain as well as income. And anybody can gain from high-tech technology like computers. And Uranus in third house, people are more likely to be shocked by what you say during this transit. You are also more likely to become interested in strange, unusual things. Be careful not to believe something just because it is strange and unusual. On the other hand, it could be hit you very directly. Uranus can cause people to lose their normal caution. And the third house rules short trips. So be careful like driving. In fourth house, your job is subject to sudden change. It may come from you. You may decide on spur of the moment. This is potentially a time of great change in relationships with bosses and parents. If you are young, maybe you decide to leave and strike out on your own. Maybe your boss fires you, or your parents get divorced. What happens exactly depends on your situation and the other transit taking place at the time. For most of the transit, Uranus will just be affecting your home, your roots, the foundation of your life, and the relation with the parents. If you don't move, this would be an excellent time to fix up the house. In fifth house, if you are a parent, your kids may seem extra rebellious to you at this time. They may really not be that way, but they will seem so to you. If you are dating, you will be attracted to people who are weird, unusual, independent, maybe even a bit shocking. Maybe there will be a great difference in your ages, or they could just be the type of person that you would have never even considered going out with before. In sixth house, this is the house of employment and service. You're more likely to quit your job. Uranus will increase your desire for independence, for new exciting things in employment area. Uranus increases the chances that you will be fired or laid off. Keep your resume updated when you see this transit coming out. Uranus is also in sixth house regarding your health. That's when Uranus can do unexpected things like a sudden illness to give up your wake-up call. In seventh house, it's not a good idea to get married during this transit, especially if it's going to be one of those spur of the moment. Love at first sight things, what Uranus brings together suddenly, it usually breaks apart just as quickly. The same goes for business partnerships. 8th house. Yes, this is house of sex, but it is also house of credit and taxes. So be careful not to ignore your finances while trying to get laid. In 9th house rules higher education. I'll conclude in all 10th, 12th houses, but the last midlife crisis or Uranus. Uranus opposition. When Uranus by transit reaches the opposite point in your chart to his natal position, astrologers call this Uranus opposition. The aspect occurring at around 40 years of age might best be described as a sign of the midlife crisis. It's a time when generation clashes.